Alright, you guys, welcome to class. This hour we are going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a short story. The short story we're going to be taking a look at this hour is entitled 9-Cent Profit. I believe that's the one. Yeah. So 9-Cent Profit. That's the name. And yeah, if you haven't been to my reading classes before, we do focus on pronunciation as we read through the story. So we'll go through, read a paragraph or two, and then and check out and see where you can improve in your pronunciation. Okay. So if you cannot find the link in the class materials, I'll go ahead and put it in the chat box for you. So it's there if you decide to come in and hang out in the Google chat room. Okay, the link is there for you as well. All right, very good. So let's see who we have in class so far. Javier, how you doing, Javier?
Hello, Chad. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Doing really good. How's your day been so far today?
Oh, well, today now is finished my work. I'm just trying to speak English.
Very cool. Very cool. What do you do for work again? I know you're living in Spain. I remember that from the symbol. We talked about that. It's
yeah.
Yes. What's your job? What's your job?
Yes, well, I live in Palma de Mallorca, and I work in a company who provides services to different hotels or other kind of buildings for tourists.
Okay,
we provide services for tourists. Yeah.
All right. So so different hotels and services for tourists there. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And do you have days where the job is really stressful, or is it a pretty even job? You don't have too many days where you're like, man, this is terrible.
Yeah. Well, yes, you know, now is now the beginning of in April and May, and summer is more job. More we are.
Say that one more time. It was breaking up just a little bit, and so I couldn't hear all that you were saying.
Okay. So yes, now we start the period of holidays. Now in summer is here in Europe. You know, we are in April, so when the tourism start to grow now.
Okay, gotcha. Very cool. Well, welcome back to class. Good to have you here. How about Sarah? Sarah, welcome back. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Great. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
All right. How about Rami? How are you? Rami, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great. How are things going today? Hello.
Fine.
Excellent. Good to have you back in class.
Thank you.
All right. How about Min? How you doing, Min?
Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
Oh, I'm well. Thank
Good.
you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good to have you here in class.
Yeah.
Min, where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
From Vietnam. Okay. Fabulous.
Yeah.
All right. Good to see you. Welcome here. All right.
Yeah.
How about Larissa? How you doing, Larissa?
Hello, Ted. Hello again.
Hello. Welcome back to class. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right. How about Kimo? Kimo, how are you?
Yes, teacher. I'm fine.
Excellent. Now, Kimo, I have not had you in my class before. I think you're new to me. Where are you from?
Again, teacher, please. I have some some small problem with internet. Please again, question.
Sure. Where are you from?
Yes, I'm from Egypt.
From Egypt. Okay.
Yes.
Fabulous. Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here. All right. And how about Ahmed Madin?
So fine. How are you fine? How are you, teacher?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And
Thank you.
Ahmed, I don't believe I've had you in my class before. Where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
From Egypt as well. Okay. Very good.
Thanks.
Very good. Well, welcome to class. Aga, how are you?
Hello, I'm very good, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Welcome back to class. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right. And how about Adnan?
Hi, sir.
I'm doing great.
Yeah, I'm from Pakistan.
From Pakistan. Okay. Very good. Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here. All right. Let's see. For those of you who do not know who I am, we have a few new students here. My name is Teacher Chad. I'm from the United States, but I currently live in Costa Rica. I speak two languages, English and Spanish, and I've been living here in Costa Rica now for about 9 months. Probably going to be 10 months in about a week or so, something like that. This hour we're going to be practicing our pronunciations as we read through a short story. Okay. Now, Min, can I have you mute your microphone because we can hear your microphone is really close to your mouth, and we can hear you breathing into the mic, and it's very loud. Okay. So yeah, let me have you mute that. And let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off on the left-hand side this hour, okay, with Adnan. Please open up the link. Okay, the link to the story is right here. Okay, and when you open up the link, this is what you'll see. All right. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. I was just about to do that. Okay, so Adnan, let me have you read the first 2 paragraphs, please.
Okay, I will. Yeah. He wants what this simple inquiry caused a profound change in the facial expression and demeanor of a man posing the question. Less than 2 minutes earlier, he had flashed a warm, inviting smile in my direction. I had entered the building, sauntering past him in the wide hallway that emptied into the receptionist rotunda. He was chit-chatting with a stocky gray-headed woman whom I recognized uh, to be the magazine's editor. The acknowledged my passing uh, present with nonverbal greeting. His lengthy welcome appeared warm and sincere. The square chin of his middle-aged face dropped slowly down, then up into a nod, while projecting a disarming smile. One that's way coming in. I'm sure we can do business and become good friend. My visit and simple request was not meant for him or intent to invoke his anger. It was her, the editor, the woman I recognized who never met personally. She was the one that I had planned to confront with my auto unorthodox request that backfired.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so I want to practice a couple of sounds here and see if we can manipulate your tongue some more. Okay. So first off, you have to understand what what's going on inside your mouth with your tongue. Okay, so if you look at your mouth, okay, your mouth, you have your teeth. I'm going to draw a little diagram here. So your teeth, then kind of a flat area, and then your mouth raises, right? So let's see if you can see that. I don't think you can. Okay, so you have your teeth here, okay, and then a flat part, and then your mouth raises a little bit. Okay, Adnan, your tongue is hanging out back here. Okay, so when you say words like editor, okay, your tongue is way back in the back of your mouth. All right, and that's fine. That's how you pronounce words in your own language. Okay.
Yeah.
Now in English, okay, in English, our tongue moves forward, and most of the action happens between your teeth and this raised part right there. Okay. So when we say editor, our tongue. Editor, our tongue is going to be, so where your teeth are at, okay, to pronounce the T, your tongue does this. It does not touch the T, but it comes further closer to your, further out of your mouth or closer to your teeth, okay? So let's try and get some of these sounds. I have about 5 words here that I want to practice with you, okay? The first word is editor, editor.
Editor.
Okay, very good. One more time, editor.
Editor.
All right. Okay. Let's practice another word. I'm going to type this here in the chat box. The word is meant. Meant.
Meant.
Okay.
Isn't this mint?
No, it's meant with a short I sound. Mint is it's like a peppermint. Okay, that's with an I. Okay. This is meant.
Meant. Okay.
Okay. So here, you still want your tongue to move forward. Okay. You want your tongue to move forward. Okay. These here are your teeth. Your tongue is going to be placed right here, right in front of your teeth, but not as far back. Okay. When you pronounce your N, okay, your N, your tongue is far back in your mouth. You want to pull that or push it forward, so it flattens against the flat part of the roof of your mouth. So we say men. Okay, see how close my tongue is to my teeth? Meant. Okay, try that. Meant. Okay, getting closer. Meant.
Okay.
Good. And it's only the tip of your tongue. Okay. Another word I want to practice is the word welcome. Okay. Welcome.
Welcome.
There, that's much better. Welcome. Okay. All right. So, so the trick is in pronouncing English for you. Okay. Your pronunciations are good. You're able to pronounce the R fairly well. Okay. Your W sounds are good. Your T sounds and things like that. But you want to move your tongue from the back of your mouth and push it forward just a little bit, and that will help you sound more like a native speaker. Okay. And so yeah, if you keep coming into my classes, we can keep working on that a little bit more. Okay. All right. Thank you, Adnan. Let's go to Aga.
Yes.
All right, Aga. Let me have you read the next. Where are we at? Let me do the next 2 paragraphs and a little bit of the 3rd paragraph. We'll go to movement here. Okay, so like the first 3 lines in that next paragraph. Go ahead and read that, please.
Okay. Okay. From what action, right? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
What action does a person pursue to soften a hurtful personal rejection, that nagging, sour taste in the stomach that churns up feelings of unworthiness? For writers such rebuffs are often invented by putting pen to paper, the art of catharsis. This purification process is primarily intended to eliminate tension with a result toward inner healing. So please allow me to heal by purging out this story, which commenced approximately 2 years prior to the above mentioned incident. This trivial piece of history could have been aptly titled "The Trend of Non-Responsiveness." The email was short and to the point: "Your article is not suitable for our needs." Such rejection is common fare for freelancers, but this rejection took 11 months, and sadly by a publisher who had previously accepted 2 of my articles for publication. My hobby, a pressing desire to tell tales and retell information, was beginning to become less attractive. Thankfully, I could still rely on the Forgotten Coast magazine, a small quarterly press that put me under contract to produce articles with a local flair. I diligently delved into writing my third article, a deliciously inspiring nutritional food piece consisting of a local take on the slow food movement.
Okay, very good. Let's practice on this last line. So this is a goodness. So a deliciously inspiring nutritional food piece. Okay, so that all those words together. Okay, and what it all of that describes a piece. So all of those words is describing an article that was written. Okay. So a deliciously inspiring nutritional food piece. Okay, try that.
A deliciously inspiring nutritional food piece.
There you go. Okay, excellent. Now, this word here is diligently.
Diligently.
Okay, one more time. Diligently, with the accent at the beginning.
Diligently.
Very good. Okay. And this word here is freelancers.
Freelancers.
Yeah, one more time. Freelancers.
Freelancers.
Good. Okay. Now this big word here. Okay, we're going to focus on the stress on the word. It's non-responsiveness.
Non-responsiveness.
Good. One more time. Non-responsiveness.
Non-responsiveness.
There you go. Great. That was good. Okay. This word here is commenced. Okay, the accent at the in the middle of the word. Commenced.
Commenced.
Excellent. Okay, and then I wanted to practice the short E sound in pen. Okay, so we're going to say putting pen to paper.
Putting pen to paper.
Good. Yeah, it sounded a little bit like a pan, so an A sound when you read that word. So I wanted to make sure we got that short E correct. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, everything else sounded really good. Nice job.
Thank you very much.
Very good job. Let's go to our next reader, and this is Ahmed.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me have you finish off this paragraph, starting at meanwhile, and then we're gonna go to probably greed.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Meanwhile, back at the magazine office, they were also busy embedding file competence and boxing up their contents. 1 month after submissions of my manuscript, and totally by chance, a friend casually mentioned, "I always sorry to hear that the magazine you have been writing for cause publication, but my stomach churned with the sorts of jilted. Again, it seemed high time to end this discussion relationship and seek a new hobby. I am a trusted person, but not naive enough to believe that this lack of response in communication is strictly a phenomenon restricted to the writing world. How often and how long have we waited for that promised return telephone call, only to be only to be disappointed? How many people in power seem to display an attitude that if I don't reply, maybe they will just go away. The Bush administration provided a classic example of this paradox by refusing to communities with co- Congress, ignoring subpoenas, subpoenas, and when pressed for information, they cut off response by confidently classifying the requested documents top secret. Meanwhile, the news media failed to ask opportunities questions or diligently research the device responses emanating from Washington. Full-blown blame, however, can't be put on the news media attractions who have been sacrificed on the altar of greed.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We're going to practice a couple sounds. Okay.
Okay.
The first sound that sometimes is tricky for people that live in the Middle East is the P sound. Okay. It's the
Okay.
P. All right.
Okay.
So in many instances, you're pronouncing that P like a B. Okay.
P.
So if we had the word put, you were saying but.
But.
All right. So we're gonna practice the P. All right. So let me grab a couple words, and we'll practice that, and then I'm gonna practice the TH sound as well. Okay. So
Okay.
for example, we had the word person. Okay. It's a per person.
Person.
Okay. Not
Okay.
but person.
Person.
All right. So this is the difference here.
Okay.
Right now you're pronouncing a B, saying b. Okay. A P is the same sound, but our lips pop. Okay. So I want you to say P. Say that.
P.
P. That's the P. Okay. P.
P.
There. That's it. Okay. One more time.
Okay.
P.
P.
Good.
P.
All right. Now let's say per.
Bear.
All right. Give me that p sound.
Person.
Per.
Person.
All right. One more time. We're going to
Okay.
go back to that P sound. Per.
Person.
There. Oh, the first time you had it. Okay. So let's go back. We're going to say per.
Bur.
Okay. So right
Okay.
now you're saying a B.
B.
So the difference is when you pronounce a B, the vibration happens here in your throat. It's a voiced sound. B. Okay. You feel the vibration here.
Yeah.
With a P, there is no sound. P. B. Okay, that's the difference. The position of your mouth and your lips is exactly the same, but you make a vibration in your voice to say a B. Okay, but a P it's
Yeah.
no sound. Okay, so we say person. Try that. Person.
Person.
All right.
But
So we're gonna need to practice that sound. So if you come back into my class, we're gonna keep working on it and keep practicing that P sound. The P sound may be a tricky one for you. Okay. All right. A good reading. Keep practicing,
thank
and
you,
we'll keep
sir.
focusing on things. Okay.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Let's go to David.
Hello.
Hey there. How you doing?
Nothing bad. I sent you the results from the exam.
Very cool. Very cool. I'll take a look at it when once I'm done with class. Awesome, David. Let me have you read here. So we're going to finish off where it says some newspaper, okay? And I'll have you read these small paragraphs and then finish up down here, okay?
Okay.
So about
some
not much. Go ahead.
Some newspaper owners have learned that cutting back on writers and columnists to reply mainly on advertising, review, or how do you say that word?
Revenue.
Revenue may seem wish in the short run, but when the ads began to dry up, remaining pitiful, Shell has no recourse but to close shop. That's our hope for a more communicate population with the internet. Many will agree, especially writers who have undergone frustrating encounters with the print idea. The odor emanating for the garlic and onions shouting in the fry pan because the smell of my new creative hobby, cooking nutritious meals from scratch, slow food, consequently, with the exception of a flip dictionary, all my creative writing books were either sold as a garage sale or donated to a thrift store. But it was a clean break. The small visitor parking parking lot was empty, so I pulled my van into the convenient spot at Janssen to the entry door. I retrieved the required file issue manuscript that was lying on the passenger seat and exited the vehicle. While walking toward the building, I grasped the show food manuscript in my left hand while my right hand raised the collar of my jacket to protect my neck from the cold winter breeze. I quickly navigated down the wide unoccupied hall, left the manuscript with the receptionist in the rotunda, and retreated back to my van.
Okay, very good. All right, so let's practice some ed endings here. Okay, so this word here is retreated.
Retreated.
Okay, give me a good R sound. Retreated.
Retreated.
Okay, much better. Okay, this here is navigated.
Navigated.
Okay, navigated.
Navigated.
Good. Okay, now this word here, usually when you have a Y at the end of the word, it does make an E sound. Okay, but this word is occupy. Okay, so this Y would, that I would keep that Y sound. So the word is actually unoccupied. Try that.
Unoccupied. Unoccupied.
Okay, one more time. Unoccupied.
Unoccupied.
Good. Okay, this ed ending right here is retrieved.
Retrieved.
Okay, give me good R sounds. Retrieved.
Retrieved.
Okay, right there at the beginning. Retrieved.
Retrieved.
There you go. Okay, and unrequited.
Unrequited.
Good. Unrequited.
Unrequited.
Okay, so last time we spoke a little bit about the H sounds, okay?
Yep.
And how here our H in English is actually quite soft. Okay, let's practice that with the left hand while my right hand. Okay, so instead of saying hand, okay, and really digging into it like a Spanish J, we would say
Yeah.
hand, like a breath. Left hand while my right hand. Try that.
Left hand with my right hand.
Okay, good. One more time. Left hand while my right hand.
Left hand while my right hand.
Okay, yeah, a little bit softer. Let's try that with unoccupied hall. Unoccupied hall.
Unoccupied hall.
Good, good. All right. Now, let's see. We had some words up here. This word here is frustrating. Frustrating.
Frustrating.
Okay, give me some good R sounds. Frustrating.
Frustrating.
Okay, good. And one more. There was kind of a bigger one. Where did you go? Communicative. Uh-oh. Can't find you. It's hiding. Oh, man. Where'd you go? I swear. Okay. It's communicative. Okay, sorry. It's communicative. There we go. So communicative.
Where is the word? I'm trying to find it.
So right up above frustrating. Right up above frustrating, it's
okay.
communicative.
Communicative.
Okay, one more time. Communicative.
Communicative.
There you go. That's it. Okay, nice job, David. Okay, yeah, keep focusing on your ED endings and your H sounds, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Thank you. Let's go to Aaron.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Hey there. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. All right. Let's have you read. Okay, the next two paragraphs, please.
Starts which paragraph, teacher, please? Okay.
With okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
Okay. I cheated. I'm sorry. Please believe that my weakness was neither an egocentric craving to see my name in print again, nor a mad desire to fulfill some masochistic fantasy. I really felt that my slow food creation had merit and deserved a second chance. I was also taken in by temptation. My frequent travels past the building that housed our city's long established magazine was too alluring for me to ignore. Yet I couldn't believe that I had boarded this publisher, writer, merry-go-round again. I've rode this horse before, trotting to the mailbox in search of that elusive acceptance letter. Maybe to come tomorrow was the hopeful but self-deceiving excuse when the anticipated letter was not received. 4 or 5 weeks later, the time-lapse suggested before submitting a follow-up inquiry. Reality sinks in. The expectant receipt letter morphs from a hoped for acceptance to an anticipated rejection in the form of a self-addressed stamped envelope, SASE. The self-addressed letter, however, was never mailed, and having to desire to remain on the merry-go-round on responsiveness, I decided not to initiate any follow-up inquiries.
Okay, good. Let's practice some ED sounds. All right.
Okay.
We had a lot of them here. All right. So this word here is stamped. Okay, this is a T ending, stamped.
Stamped.
Good. Same ending, a T ending.
Okay.
Addressed.
Addressed.
Okay, not address it, but go straight to that T. Addressed.
Addressed.
There you go. Okay. Same type of ending. Okay. Hoped.
Hoped.
Good. One more time. Hoped.
Hoped.
Good. All right. Now we have two words here that ended with a V sound. Then they added a ed. Okay. With a V, this makes a D sound. So this word is received.
Received.
Good. Let's go to a D. D. Received.
Received.
Okay. Practice that D with me. Just make this sound. D.
D. Okay.
So we're going to split the word up. We're going to say received.
Received.
Okay. One more time. Received.
Received.
Okay. Now let's hold on to that V for just a little bit longer. We're going to say received.
Received.
There you go. Let's shorten it up. Received.
Received.
Oh, we lost it. Okay, hold on to that V. Received.
Received.
Good, that's it. Now let's shorten it just a little bit. Hold that. Remember your tongue placement. Received.
Received.
Good, that's it, man. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, this is deserved. Same principle. Ends with a V. Deserved.
Deserved.
Okay, give me a D sound. Deserved.
Deserved.
Okay, let's space it out. Deserved.
Deserve.
Okay, now hold on to that V. Deserved.
Deserved.
Okay, let's shorten it up. Deserved.
Deserved.
Okay, give me a D sound. Space it out. Deserved.
Deserved.
Okay, go to a D sound. Deserved.
Deserved.
There, that's it. Shorten it up. Deserved.
Deserved.
Okay, almost. All right, so practice that D ending. Okay, just remember you can space it out. Okay, and go and shorten it up so that you can pronounce that D at the end. Okay. Nice job, Aaron.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, let's go to let's see. I've got Javier.
Yes.
All right, Javier. Let's go to where are we at? Deserved. Okay, so let me have you read this next. Now I've got to shorten it up. I've had extra people coming in, and it's kind of gotten in front of others. So just for the sake of time, we need to shorten this up just a little bit. So let me have you read this next paragraph and a little more than half of that next one. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. There was her picture. The gray-haired mysterious publisher, accompanied by her letter to the readers of the inset page of the magazine. She kindly included her email address in the closing, which I ripped from the magazine, placed it in my wallet, and returned the magazine to his rack in my physician's office. My email read, "Could you please inform me whether the slothful article that I submitted 4 months ago has merit? Thank you." No acknowledgement of reply was ever emailed back. I heard the shooting singing of birds and feel the caress of a gentle breeze as I exited my van adjacent to the publisher's entry door. A good omen, but I still felt a bit apprehensive. As I approached the desk in the center of the rotunda, the receptionist ceased her activity, then giving me her full attention, pleasantly asked, "May I help you?" I could have replied, "I wish to talk to the women editor about an article I've submitted," but I refrained because the anticipated answer would have consisted of, "I'm sorry, Mr. Fisher, blah, 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 blah. I haven't been extremely busy, blah, 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 blah. Unfortunately, we can use your article, blah, 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 and have a nice day."
I like that. That was great. Very good. I like your blah blah blahs. All right, man. Very good. Let's practice some ed endings. Okay. Now,
Okay.
these ones here consisted, okay, submitted, anticipated, okay, replied. Those were all very good. We have some T endings that I want to practice. Okay. So, for example, this word here, this is asked.
Asked.
Okay. So we skip over that K and we say asked.
Okay. Asked.
Good. Now this word here is ceased.
Ceased.
Good. One more time. Ceased.
Ceased.
Good. All right. Now here we have a D ending. The word is emailed. Emailed.
Okay. Emailed. Emailed.
Good. Good. Great. Okay. This has a D ending as well. That's returned.
Returned. Returned.
Great. Yeah. So when it ends with an N and an L, okay, we use D endings. Now let's go to some T endings. This is placed. Placed.
Okay. Placed. Placed.
Good. All right.
Okay.
And this is a P ending. It is ripped. Ripped.
Okay. Ripped. Ripped.
Good. Excellent. All right.
Okay.
I do suggest taking a look at my ED endings classes. I did one last Tuesday. Okay, and you can get all the rules on how to pronounce those words. Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's go to Larissa.
Finally.
Yeah. So it's going to go like this. We're going to go Larissa, Sarah, then Mustafa, and we'll see if I have time for others. Okay. So that's what my plan is right now. So Larissa, let me have you start off. So here at, I believe we ended on nice day. Yeah. So let me have you finish that paragraph and read the next paragraph.
Okay. What a waste of time that would have proven to be. So after introducing myself, I said, the editor had an article I submitted entitled Slow Food. I have not received any response as to its worthiness, so I would like to have myself addressed, stamped, envelope returned. Maybe I can use it elsewhere. Not battering an eye or displaying any sign of concern, she rose, approached the two individuals in the hall and related my request. Then the fireworks began. A few seconds after the initial outburst and a series of low-volume mutterings, I heard him plainly say, "Get him his damned envelope." The editor cringed, resulting in a pained expression on her face, as if to say, "Have you seen my cluttered office lately?" He seemed to get the point, so he approached me, muttering under his breath. He reached into his pocket and extracted 2 quarter coins, handed them to me, and said, "Keep the change." He had missed the whole point. My concern was not financial. I was trying to convey, and would have if he had not departed so briskly, that writers are not subhuman creatures. We deserve a little respect. I didn't need his 50 cents. I needed their attention. I needed his employee to communicate with me either by face-to-face mail or electronically.
All right. Very good job. Okay. Let's practice some words together. Okay. All right, so let's go back to this word here. You're very close, okay? The word would be creatures. So that T and the U actually create a CH sound. Creatures. Try that, please.
Creatures.
Good. One more time. Creatures.
Creatures.
All right. Now, on this word here, it is a short E sound. You had said attention. Okay, it would be attend. Attention.
Attention.
There you go. One more time. Attention.
Attention.
Great. Okay, let's take a look at some ED words. Okay, so words with ED endings. This has a T sound. Okay, it ends with a CH. This is a T sound. The word is reached.
Reached.
Good. One more time. Reached.
Reached.
Okay, now based on what we just practiced, how would we pronounce this word here? I highlighted it there.
I approached.
There you go. Great. So reached and approached. Okay, it has that same CH ending. Excellent job. Okay, now here, okay, this ends with an N. In N words, okay, when it ends with an N and we add a ED at the end, that makes a D sound. Okay, so how would we pronounce this word here?
Pain? And I don't know.
Good. Yeah, pained. Pained.
Pained.
Okay, give me a D sound there. Pained.
Pained.
All right, so let's practice that. So we're gonna practice the D sound. Okay, so we're gonna say D, D, D.
D, D, D.
Good. All right. Now we're gonna say pained.
Pained.
Okay. One more time. Pained.
Pained.
Okay. Let's shorten that up. Pained.
Pained.
Okay. Widen it back out again. Pained. We want our tongue to pop down. Pained.
Pained.
There you go. Okay. One more time. Pained. Okay. One more time, Larissa. Pained.
You said.
Okay. Let's try one last word here. Okay. This word here is worthiness. Okay. The worthiness.
Worthiness.
There you go. One more time. Worthiness.
Worthiness.
Good. Okay. All right. Very good reading, Larissa. Nice job.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Sarah. All right, Sarah. Let me have you read these last three paragraphs here. And go ahead, please.
While leaving the building, I assessed the outcome. 50 cents minus 41 cents stamp equals 9 cents profit. This would be a good foundation for a story plot. Damn it, I concluded. I have to stop thinking like a writer, but all was not lost. The email proved to be an exciting, joyful, and fighting climax to this story. It read, "We enjoyed your slow food article and will be including it in our upcoming May-June 2009 issue of Natural Times." No, it wasn't a second chance gift from the city magazine editor, but originated from my health food store. I now recall emailing the article to them during the dark days of the elusive acceptance letter vigil. Not only was it printed in their 35th anniversary issue, but I received source certificate payments as well. This favorable outcome has created a dilemma. Should I return to my writing for print media, risking further burnout from the trend of non-responsiveness, or should I just give it up, concentrating my efforts on home cooking? Maybe casual internet writing is the answer. I'll have to get back with you on that.
All right, very good. Okay, let's practice some words here. Okay. All right, so we have this word here. This word is dilemma. Dilemma. Dilemma.
Dilemma.
Good, okay. Now this may be a new word for you. The word is vigil.
Okay. Vigil.
Okay, and what this means, vigil, is it's usually used with the word candlelight. So when someone passes away unexpectedly, or is murdered, or something like that, usually if, it's a very sad story. Okay, they usually have what's called a candlelight vigil. Right, and you may have seen in some places in the news where they have the candles on the sidewalk in front of someone's house. Okay, with the picture of the person. Okay, that would be a vigil, and you kind of stay up all night and talk about the person, maybe sing a song or something like that. So that's what this person was referring to, where the person was waiting. Okay. All night, okay, all day, forever for a letter. So and waiting and thinking about it, and it was a sad moment. So it was an acceptance letter vigil. Okay. Now, good job with originated. I like your T switching that to a D. Let's try that same thing with the word editor. Okay, so editor.
Editor.
Okay, let's try that one more time. Editor.
Editor.
There you go. One more time. Editor.
Editor.
Okay, and let's do the same thing with fitting. Okay, so we're going to change those two T's to a D sound. Fitting.
Fitting.
Okay, one more time. Fitting.
Fitting.
Good. Excellent job. Very good. Okay, let's go to Mustafa. All right, Mustafa, a vigil doesn't directly equal staying awake all night. Okay, what it has to do with is, yes, you may stay awake for a while. Okay, at night. Okay, but it's really kind of a sad moment. Okay, and you're waiting. You're not. Oh, let's see. You're not really waiting. It's a sad moment, and you're constantly thinking about what had happened. Okay, and that's really what a vigil is, and a lot of times it does go into the night. Okay, and so that's why they're using, or the writer decided to use that, because I think it was a woman, and she was waiting all day, all night for this letter, and it was a sad moment because it never came. Okay, all right. So Mustafa, let me have you read. Okay, let's go. We're going to stay here on the story because we're very short on time. All right, and Mustafa, we're going to go back up a paragraph, and let me have you read this paragraph here that starts out, not batting an eye. Mustafa, are you there? Okay, let me go to Abdallah, who's been in for a while as well. Abdallah, let me have you read this paragraph, please. Not batting an eye.
Okay, not batting an eye, or displaying any sign of concern. Giroz approached the two individuals in the hall and related my request. Then the fireworks began. A few seconds after the initial outburst and a series of low volume muttering, I heard him bluntly say, "Get him his damn envelope." The editor crying it, resulting in a blank expression on her face, as if to say, "Have you seen my cultured office lately?" He seemed to get the point, so he approached me, muttering under his breath. He reached into his pocket and extracted 2 quarter coins, handed them to me and said, "Please." He reached into his pocket. No. Sorry. Keep the change. He had missed the whole point. My concern was not financial. I was trying to convey, and would have if he had not departed so briskly, that writers are not subhuman creatures. We deserve a little respect. I didn't need his swift accent. I needed their attention. I needed his employee to communicate with me either by face-to-face, mail, or electronically.
Okay, very good. So last time I believe we were talking, the we were talking about your R sounds, and your R's were sounding much better here, Abdallah. Okay, I could tell that you were focusing on when you were pronouncing those and how you were pronouncing those. Okay, that sounded really good. Okay, let's take a look at some other words I want to practice with you. Okay, so for example, let's practice this phrase. This is get him his damned envelope.
Get him his damned envelope.
Yeah, get him his damned envelope. Try that one more time.
Get him his damned envelope.
Okay, and good. This word here is mutterings. Mutterings.
Muttering.
Okay, give me an S there at the end. Mutterings.
Mutterings.
Good. Okay, this word here is cringed. Okay, this may be difficult. We have that G that sounds like a J. Cringed.
Cringed.
Good. One more time. Cringed.
Cringed.
Excellent. Okay. Now keep focusing on your R sounds. Okay, you're doing much better. Okay, and then as you go through, you'll learn new words. We had cringed. That's probably a new word. Now, cringed. What that means is when someone does this. They go. Okay, so when you hear something painful happen, you go. Okay, you kind of your whole body kind of comes together. That's to cringe. Okay, something like that. And mutterings is when you talk really loud. You kind of mumble something. So it's mutterings, and it's usually angrily. Okay, and so yeah, keep practicing your R sounds and your other pronunciations, and take notes of new words that you come across. Okay. All right, thank you guys for coming to class. It was good to have you here. I apologize I couldn't get to everybody, but we had a lot of people rotating in. So I think next time what I'm going to do is take a list of the people who get into class first, okay, and get through them and then go to other people, because we had some that were jumping in sort of in the middle of things and whatnot. But thank you for coming, and I'll see you again in another class, okay? Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.